Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Right now I'm going to show you guys, this is the brake master cylinder. I'm going to show you guys what is going to change, what you need. You need a flare wrench, flare nut wrench to take the lines off, which is a 10mm. Try to point it to you guys to show you guys. I know it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to show you guys the bolt, basically what needs to be removed. I'm trying to zoom in here, but kind of giving a hard kind of hard to see, you know. But to take off the lines is a 10mm. You need to use like a flare nut wrench. And in the back, when I get a better view, I'll show you guys. All right, see the big one in the back? I think that's like a 12mm, and the one that's the line is on is a 10mm. I'm gonna try to point to it. Somebody was playing some music in the background, so I had to do a voice over. Yeah, the big one is the 12mm, and the small one where you see the line, connected to the tank, that's basically a 10mm. So it's pretty easy and simple. And if you can't get to it, you might have to just remove the intake box on the left hand side right there that it said. Might have to remove that, maybe not. Look like I have enough space to work with. That's the connector right there, that's the other line right there, and that's the one in the back to take that whole plastic piece out. Stay tuned. Alright guys, here we are. As you can see, he's taking off the intake box. Take that off, remove that air filter, you know, just to get extra space. I know you guys probably going to hear me in the background. You know, I was recording, but I just wanted to do a voice over, and I didn't want to take all the sound out either. Yeah, so it's a 10 flare wrench to, as it is right there, as you can see it is a flare, is a 10mm flare wrench to take off that bolt, you know, get it screwed off of the line right there. And it's a 12mm to take off the what's holding it into the brake booster. So, you know, he's gonna take that out as well just to get more space. Take out the box, intake box, unscrew that and remove that out the way. It's also a 10 as well, so it's easily to remove to get more workspace. It was very hot today, you know. Here in Florida, I don't know, the heat wave, we've been getting the heat wave for the whole week, the whole last week. I don't know what's going on, but it's hot, bruh. It is hot. It's crazy, scorching heat. Yes, so we're getting somewhere. He's taking off the other line. I'm sorry that I didn't get you guys a good view to see, but it was hot and I didn't have no time to go around and try to, you know, put the camera. I did my best. That position right there is actually hard to get to, but well, it's not hard to get to, but it's hard to see. It's hard to record while he's doing it. So, and there you go. He got an extension with the 12mm. He's screwing that off right now. He'll take off the brake master cylinder. So unscrewing it so you don't lose the bolt. Unscrew the other side. Same thing as a 12mm socket. Get off that bolt. Easy and simple. You know how we do. I'm the cameraman. I'm the cameraman. You know, I got somebody actually doing the work, and I'm recording. So, okay, it's time to pull it out of the brake booster. He had to give it like a little snug to pull it out. Okay, the pressure. So, you know, you just wiggle it, you know, left and right, you know, and pull. Yeah. Here we go. You got it. That's the old one. Try to do your best and don't let that brake fluid get on your paint. If it got on your paint, make sure you wash it off. And there you go, guys. That's the booster right there, and the master cylinder is out. Yeah, make that look so easy. It basically is. It's easy when you know what you're doing, but when you don't know what you're doing, that's the problem. All right, so here's the new one that I'm unwrapping. I know you guys saw that unboxing that I did. If you guys didn't see that unboxing video, go look back at it. I dropped it yesterday. I dropped like 2 videos yesterday, so it's not that far behind. I dropped 2 videos yesterday. Here it is. This is the new one, the new cylinder. Yeah. So he's getting it set up. And I had my own brake fluid, but he used his own. He had brought a new one, and he rather use the one that he bought. So hey, I don't blame him. I mean, if you think that is better, hey, most likely the brand probably better, but I think all of them do the same thing, unless that one is a synthetic one that he's using, because mine is non-synthetic. So I guess the synthetic gonna last longer. So you know, when it heats up and everything, so and going to the boiling point, so it probably do last long when you use the synthetic brake fluid. I'm just assuming, I don't know. But yeah, that's the old one on the floor. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. The old one on the floor, guys. And he poured the new one in. I should have looked at the brake fluid that he's using, but yeah, it's right there in the green. I know you guys could barely see it. So at this point, he basically put, I think that's a flathead he's gonna use to try to, I don't know, I don't know what he's doing. I really don't know, but you just making sure the pressure go through, so all the thing come out of the lines. I don't know what you call that, but he's spraying it down right now with some brake cleaner, and it's time to install it back. Gotta make sure you push that in real good, back into place. Yep, there you go. Easy and simple. Use the 12mm bolt it back in with your hand first. Take the other one, do the same procedure, and after that you're going to reinstall the lines, and of course we're gonna have to let the air come out of the system. So I'm gonna have to go inside the car and step down on the brakes while the air come out of the system, because you don't want no air in the system. If the air in the system, you're gonna get a mushy brakes. It's gonna go down to the floor if all the air is not out of the system. So yeah, he's tightening up the 12mm bolts to hold it back in place into that booster. And here he's tightening it up on the line, and it's coming up. You know, I'm gonna hop into the car and step down on the brake, pump the brakes a few times while he do his thing in the front to remove all the air. There you go. Pump it, push it all the way down and hold it while he do his thing in the front. He's gonna release one of the lines to let the air escape out of the lines. So I keep pumping, hold it down. It's gonna go all the way down, and it's gonna start getting hard afterwards, but got to make sure all the air escape out of the system, come out of the system. We want all the air to get out of the system. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, this person playing music. I gotta try to walk away, so hopefully my phone will pick it up. Oh man, yep, still holding it steady all the way down to the floor. Make sure all that air get out of the system. Don't want no air, guys, no air. Yep. Got it. Yep, pump it some more. Yeah, it's getting hard. Oh man, it's hot and humid. Really hot and humid here in Florida. Yeah, pump it a few more times. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, somebody have to have a loud motorcycle. Alright, time to put everything back. He's tightened up the 10mm bolts of the container of the intake box where the air filter goes. I should have tried to knock it out, but it's pointless because I'm gonna get that cleaned up anyways when I replace that filter. It's a good thing that I'm using K&N, so I could just use the product to spray it up to clean it up and then put it back in. Just put it back together. You know, that's an easy procedure. Just push it back in there. And yeah, put the clips back on, clip it back in, put back all the hoses, all the tubes back in, and there we go. It's an easy, simple procedure. That's how you change your Brake Master cylinder. And this is a Toyota 2008 Avalon Limited. All you need is the flare socket, 10mm flare socket, wrench to take off that bolt, and a 12mm extension to take off the bolts that's holding it into the brake booster. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. For real. New one installed, old one here. Man, it's hot, 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 hot.